So here we have the 2021 Toyota 4Runner. This one comes in a limited trim level with 4-wheel drive. The powertrain consists of a 4-liter V6 naturally aspirated, made to a 5-speed automatic transmission. And this color is magnetic gray metallic with black perforated leather interior. And as we get to the front fascia here, for 2021, the 4Runner does come standard with LED headlamps along with LED fog lights. And then we have our 20-inch aluminum wheels here. You're gonna have passive keyless entry on the front 2 doors. You have all automatic roll down windows, power door locks. Then you also have memory seating there. And then the controls for your power mirrors are gonna be right here. And there's your power driver seat with power lumbar support. Let's check out the second row. So not bad space for the second row. I'm 6'3" and I have the seat in front of me adjusted for someone of my size, so not bad here. You can fit if you need to. And there you have the rear AC vents. And then you also have 2 USB charging ports here. And there's a view of the front seat from back here. And then there's your middle seat there, folded down. Then you have your cup holders. But now we're gonna take a look at the cargo space. So this one has the all-weather floor mat in the back over the 3rd row. And you can fold up the 3rd row seat if you choose to. But there's your JBL subwoofer there. You have a 120 volt 3-prong household plug-in. And there's your power passenger seat there. Let's go ahead and check out what's under the hood. And there's that naturally aspirated 4-liter V6. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. So you have a really nice and thick leather wrap steering wheel here. And there is your grace note. So you have the JBL Sound System, of course, integrated to the radio. And there's your navigation system there. Nice large screen, I like how they've done that. Then there's your home page. Then you have AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. Then you also have the option for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. So you also have a dual zone automatic climate control here. And then you have your heated and cooled seats for the driver and passenger, along with a USB port, and then a cigarette lighter plug in there. And then down here, you have your 4-wheel drive controls, and to unlock that, if you want to put it there, you just push the button and turn, and then to put it in the low, you press down and push the button, and then that's how you get it in the low mode. And there's your shifter there for the 5-speed. You just hit the brake, reverse, neutral, drive, then you can manually shift. And then you have the backup camera there. So pretty good size center console cubby there. And then you have a one-touch tilt and sliding power sunroof. And there's a quick view of the rear seat. In the glove compartment, you have plenty of owner's manuals. And then you have your universal garage door transmitter, along with some off-road settings, and you can toggle your traction control, all of that. And on the left side of the steering wheel, you can hit your mode button and go through the radio and all that. And then you have your volume controls and your trackless controls here. And then your Bluetooth controls down here. And then for the right side of the steering wheel, you can go through your gauge cluster functions. And then you can change the pages. And then you have your gap adjust here. You can toggle your lane departure on and off as part of your Toyota safety sense. And then of course you have your cruise control. So for adaptive, you just hit the button and then you hold it, and then you can just use regular cruise control, which I really like that they let you do that. And there's another quick look at the gauge cluster. There's your push button start. And there's your key fob. So next we're gonna go ahead and take this 2021 4Runner Limited out on the road for a quick test drive. So a nice ride to start out with. And surprisingly, the sound within the cabin is not as loud as I would have expected from a Toyota 4Runner. Something that could be so great off-road. And these seats actually feel really good. And one thing I like about the 5-speed automatic is it's actually pretty predictable, in the sense that with a 10-speed, 9-speed, the more speed you get, the more you might confuse the transmission depending on where you put your foot down. And with the 5-speed, you pretty much know where you're gonna go based on how much throttle you give the pedal. I'm just gonna put it in the manual mode and see how it shifts. Yeah, I really like how responsive it is, even with the manual mode engaged. I feel like I have really good control, especially if I wanted to manually drive the vehicle off-road, climbing a mountain or something like that. And I really like the ride height as well. It just, I feel like I'm in a bigger SUV, even though this is one of the easier SUVs to maneuver with. And I think the steering is just right for this kind of vehicle. It's not too touchy, but it's not the opposite either. So we're gonna give it some throttle here. And with this 4Runner, one thing I love about it is just how tame it is under hard acceleration. I don't feel the car getting away from me or pulling any which way, just really steady. And now I'm gonna put on the dynamic radar control, dial back the gap. And now I'm cruising at 76 just to show how the vehicle will start slowing down to keep a safe distance between myself and this truck in front of me. And now we're down to 70. overall, the road noise is really, really tame. And one thing I like about the wind noise is it's there, but it's really controlled. It doesn't get louder or softer. It's just pretty steady. And this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Toyota 4Runner Limited.